Hey, what is up, guys? This is your friendly host, Heavy Equipment Guy, and there's a train in the background. But, what's up, guys? It's been a little bit since I made a video, and I just wanted to come at you guys today. Today, we're going to be talking about a 210E excavator, and in this excavator, basically what we're talking about, it's going to have a shear component, which is this right here. We're just going to go through the basic fundamentals and the do's and don'ts of what to do and how the basic controls are. And that's all I do want to do in my tutorials, just basic controls and functionality of the machine. I don't want to go into super depth tutorials, but so let's go ahead and get started. So anyway, the 210E is real simple. There's a start button here. You're going to go ahead and turn it on. What I like to do is I like to let my computer
Hey,
and I like to
Houston
jam.
is to love you.
We'll go ahead and mute that always jam and turn the AC down as well. Tell you what, let me go ahead and flip all the little gadgets up. That way it's a lot easier and I don't have them in my way. Gotta excuse the dust in this thing. We work around a lot of dust and it gets a little bit chaotic. So anyway, we got it on. I like to go, like I said before, I like to go ahead and leave it on the on position for a second, and then I'll go ahead and flip it on. Let it do its little warm up. As of right now, it says service due. Basically what that is, it's gonna be the fuel filters need to be changed. You can kind of go into the system and it'll bring it down and it'll tell you like maintenance information. Click on the side and see right now it needs to replace the fuel filters for 16 hours over. So we're gonna have to go ahead and replace that pretty soon. So let's go ahead and back out of the system here. Boop, boop. Go ahead and back out, get out of that, because we don't want to go in depth into the whole system there. So right now, basically what we want to do is we want to go ahead and show you the controls. Right here, we're going to have the swing control. This is going to go swing side to side. I'm going to go ahead and actually engage it. That way we can kind of go from there. And as you can see, I'm swinging. If I go ahead and swing the control, to push the control to the right, it's going to swing to the right. Real simple. If I want to go to the left, I'm going to push the control, push it in, and I'm going to swing to the left. As you can see, I'm swinging to the left now, which is really, really simple, really easy. And also, too, you can see if I pull to me, I'm actually taking my arm, and my arm is going to come back and forth. So as right now, I'm going to pull towards me, and you can look and see right there, the arm is going to come towards me. If I want to shove it out, you can see the arm is going to shove out. I know it's kind of hard, I'm looking through the window here, but kind of give you a basic idea of what's going on here. So like I say, you want it to come forward to you, you're going to go ahead and push to you, and it moves it in. You want to go ahead and push it out, just kind of show you guys as I'm moving it back and forth. Also too, this right here is a safety feature they have on it. Everything will be dead, as of right now. You can see the controls are completely dead. There is no functionality in the controls until you engage it. Basically what you'll do is you'll flip it up and this comes straight up and it'll engage it. Now the controls are live again, so we can go ahead and move around, do what we want to do. A lot of tires here. We got a lot of tires we've been cutting up and getting them out of here, putting them in the hole. A lot of mud, a lot of rain around here lately. So yeah, so anyway, go back to this side. Go ahead and, right here is your throttle. There's a throttle control here, so basically you'll accelerate and there's different speeds, as you can see, and that's basically for different functionalities. If I had, depending on what I had on the machine at the time. Right now I have a shear, so sometimes I like to make sure it's all the way up, it's full throttle, that way I don't have to worry about it. And basically with the throttle too, it's automated, so if you don't touch the controls for a brief second, you can hear the machine. She just died down, like she didn't, she went down, she auto down, and as soon as I engage it, I don't know if you can hear that, but you can hear the idle kick back up as soon as you engage the controls. And we're going to move to this side. This right here is for your main boom. If you can see, if I'm pushing forward, it's coming down. If I pull to me, the main boom is coming up. I'll kind of look on the cylinder right here. I know the window's a little dirty, so you really can't get a good idea of the functionality on it, but you can kind of somewhat get it. You can see the controls going down. And that's basically, like I say, see I'm pulling now. I'm pulling to me, and she's coming up. If I push forward, she's going down. And also, too, with the hydraulic controls like that, the harder you pull it, like, say the harder you pull it, but say if I pull it back to me hard, it's going to go fast. It's going to react fast. So it's real sensitive. You know, most excavators nowadays are very, very key sensitive. So you don't have to do, slam the controls. It's basically, light to the touch. So you can really, if you want to swing real slow, depending on how slow you want to go, it's all on the controls. I kind of see down there, you can see I'm swinging real slow. And I'll go to this side and see I'll pick up speed when I swung to the left. It's because I was actually opening the valve on the control a lot more. So it's really good nowadays with the machines on valve control. So it's really sensitive. The easier you pull, the slower you'll go. And then down here, mind the dirt here. Down here we have foot controls, and this is actually going to control your forward and your reverse of your machine. And now with me talking about forward and reverse on the machine, yeah, they have pedals, and yes, you can turn the cab, but it's always key and essential that you drive the machine forward, because if you drive it backwards, you'll actually hurt the rollers and things of that nature. So you always want to kind of keep it to where you're going forward. So the way to do it is always remember, if you're pushing towards the window like so, that's forward, and if you push towards you, that's always reverse. So always make sure you're driving the machine in a forward position. You can go back a little bit and then make your turns, make your adjustments, which is totally fine. And on this one is your main. So if I push this one forward, I'm going to go forward, and if I push this one back, I'm going to go back. That's just one direction, and has no directions of turning. If you want to turn certain ways, you have to use individual controls. So depending on which way I want to go, as you can see, if I switch this way, you'll see I'm actually turning the machine with the tracks like that, and I'm turning. It's just misdirection on where the tracks want to go. So it's real simple with the driving of the excavators. It's nothing too complicated, nothing real hard. Also on here, you have rabbit gear right here. So basically what that'll do is it'll allow the machine to go faster as you're driving, depending on the circumstances and on how far you're going to, and the terrain. If the terrain's real rough, you don't want to really drive wide open, because it'll be real bouncy and it'll cause slack in the chain. You might break a roller or something like that. Also too, we're going to go back to controls here. We have functions. We have auxiliary functions here. And all machines will be different. Not all machines will be the same. If it's a link belt, it'll be similar to this. If it's, Caterpillar or Komatsu, they'll all be a little bit different in some ways. Some might have a roller button to where you might have your auxiliary controls. This one is just real convenient. It's push button. So as I push this one, it'll move my claws back and forth. It's independent. I'll kind of show you as I'm pressing. And like I say, with these, it's each machine will be different. So I mean, even if I tell you, like I say, this one's opening it and then this one closing it, closes it. Now it might be totally opposite on the same exact machine. It might be totally opposite because they might have the flow line completely different. So it might not be the exact same. And same thing that goes on this one. It's these two buttons here will actually turn the machine, and you'll kind of get that concept. And then here you'll have the horn, where this button right here is your horn button, and on this side right here, it's a can't even talk right now. I'm trying to talk, but this is for your idle. You can idle it up and idle it down. Say like if something's going, you want to look around and you had a hi-hat and you want to tune it down real fast, you can go ahead and just press the button and it'll idle it down real quick. And let's see, kind of go into more depth. Maybe we have a little bit more, something we can talk about. Like I say, right now I'm just kind of want to go through the basic controls with you guys. I don't really want to go into super details. But like I say, that's basically it with the excavator. I mean, if you have any comments or you want to know any questions, I'm pretty sure I'll answer them. Just drop them down in the comment section and I'll answer you guys. So thank you guys for checking out the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. I really do hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will try to get more videos out. I think the next one we might do a dozer. We might do some John Deere 700s or 750s, just kind of roundabout what we're going to do. So as always, guys, thank you guys again. I really appreciate you guys checking out the video, and if you like, hit that sub button, and I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.